Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Doc is In. Um, Honestly, this week I didn't really know what I was going to talk about. I saw so much going on in the world and it was so um, all over the place that I really didn't know what to talk about. But thank you to all the viewers who wrote me and suggested things. Basically, a lot of you wanted to talk about how to stay calm in the midst of chaos. So that's what I'm going to touch on today. Staying calm when everything around you is going crazy. Um, this week has been really interesting. Just seeing all the cancellations and delays and postponements and whatnot due to the new illness that is spreading around. YouTube doesn't really want you to say the name of the illness. I don't know why, because I think you'd have to be living under a rock not to know what it is. But all in all, there's just been a lot of hysteria around it. Being here in Houston, we've seen basically every store get swept clean for things like toilet paper and water. And I'm not really clear on that just yet as to why, but hey, do what you do. I have gotten an opportunity working inside of a hospital. You see how every person that comes in with a cough immediately jumps to, I must have it. And it's kind of like, no, we had a whole bunch of pollen just fall. So, um, yeah, could just be your allergies. It could be anything. But yeah, so just wanted to talk a little bit about staying calm when everything around you is kind of going haywire. Again, thanks to everybody who wrote me to suggest this. I appreciate you. So let's talk a little bit about what's happening in the world. So on just about every channel, there's late breaking news, there's conferences, there's uh, press releases every 5 minutes. I want to say to everybody, if you can avoid just watching the news, just the everyday news all the time, or seeing it on your phone every 5 minutes, do that. Personally, I really only look at things that come from the World Health Organization or the CDC. That way, I kind of filter out speculation from fact. But let's talk a little bit about how to stay calm in this space. The first thing that we talk about when we're talking about staying calm is maintain your routine. But maintain your routine in as much as possible, because I realize that for a lot of people, teachers, students, you can't go to school, you can't go to work, you can't go here or there. But do your best to maintain your routine. When things get really hectic, I think everybody does this thing where they focus on what's causing the problem, but in doing so, they abandon everything else. So it just brings about more issues, more concerns, more chaos. So just keep that in mind and bear it in mind. Another thing is take a break. It's so easy with so much news coming out. We have 24-hour news. It never ends. You can get it on your phone, on your TV, whatever. Take a break periodically. Step away from the chaos. Step away from all of what's happening and being said. And just give yourself a moment to breathe. Sometimes I think when we're in our really stressful moments, we can be going so quickly that we really are holding our breath and don't realize it. So take that real deep breath. Um, Focus on your stress points. What's stressing you out? Honestly, sometimes it really means understanding why am I stressed. And for a lot of people, I'll say first off, one of the biggest stressors and causes of anxiety in this particular situation is not knowing. It's the uncertainty of it all. But I want to remind you of something. In the last 10, 15 ish years, we've seen so many things come and go. Zika, bird flu, swine flu, H1N1, I think that might be bird flu, can't remember. Mad cow, Are the cows still mad? And as all of these things happen, they come and then they go. It's like for a couple months, everybody's talking about it. I remember when West Nile and Zika and all that stuff. I mean, everybody was buying like bug repellent because it was like, oh, you can't let the mosquitoes get you. And now it's the same concept except it's toilet paper and hand sanitizer. Go figure. Why is all the hand sanitizer gone, but all the hand soap is still at the store? I don't know. I don't know, guys. Man, it's a lot. But I realize that people will control what they can control, and when you're feeling out of control, somehow stockpiling toilet paper and water helps you find some peace or some solace. No matter how illogical, I won't fight you on that. If that's what it takes to make you feel safe, go for it. Um, Again, just control what you can control. Your effort, make sure you're putting your effort towards things that actually have an impact. Don't put a lot of effort and energy into just worry because the thing about it is worrying does nothing for anyone, and honestly it begins to break down your immune system, making you more susceptible to illness. So that's definitely not what you want to do. um, don't forget to have some fun. Look, I know it may be inconvenient, um, to have school be canceled and the kids are now home and all these things are going on, but make the best of it. If we can play a family game, if we can joke and laugh and play a little bit, this may be a great time just to have some family time together. Make the best of this bad situation. Um, Also, I want to give a special shout out, a special thanks, and some acknowledgement to all the people who are out and don't have the option to telecommute or don't have the option to work from home or whatever. I want to give a special shout out to all of those people, all the healthcare workers, doctors, nurses, essential personnel in the hospitals. I mean, and especially a group that is overlooked, the sanitation workers. Be you a custodian in a building, be you the actual guys on the truck picking up the garbage, whatever. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. It didn't dawn on me till like Saturday morning. I was like, they are always working, whether or not we can see it. They're working. So thank you, guys, because if you weren't out there picking up the trash, cleaning up these places, it would be so much worse. It would be gross as all get out. Thank you. If no one else says it, I want to say thank you. And you guys keep rocking on, keep being awesome. Um, and remember to share some love with people. Smile. It makes everything a little bit better when you smile. Smile through it. Love folks. Love yourself. And do your best to keep a calm head in this time. Cooler heads always prevail. And the best thing you can do for everyone around you is to be calm. Um, yeah, that's all I got. I hope all is well with you. I hope all is well with your family. I wish you good health. I hope that you remain safe and protected from this virus. Hang in there, guys. I love you. Love yourself. Love one another. We'll all be better for it.